My name is Father Joseph Jacobson. I'm a Catholic priest. I've been for 12 years. I was ordained at the age of 66 and spent most of my life as a Lutheran. I was born and raised in Wisconsin. First of all in Milwaukee. My dad was a Lutheran pastor in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and he served in Green Bay, West Allis, and Kenosha. And all of that time growing up in a parsonage, of course, I was exposed to the gospel. My dad was a very fine, loving person, always loved by the parishes he served, but courageous as well. And in many ways, my mother also was a strong influence in my life, having been exposed to the gospel over and over again and gone through confirmation and things like that, and loving my dad and admiring him greatly, but never dreaming I'd ever be a pastor. But my journey into the Catholic Church involved many factors that I think I have to attribute only to the grace of God and the mercy of God. My concept of what it meant to be a Lutheran pastor was very much shaped by who a Catholic priest was. And there were Lutheran pastors who, in my time, who felt the same way about it. But it became less and less common among pastors to do that. And I think the main thing of that was the fact we lived in a culture which was not happy with any kind of distinction between persons. And that meant that the essence of being a shepherd of a flock became much less important in the churches I was serving at the time. Now, people have often asked me, how could you move from being a bishop of a Protestant church down to the level of a layperson, then a priest in the Catholic Church? What made you do that? If I'd have to say that the answer is pretty clear. The lowest level of the church that is true to Christ, then the highest level of the church that is sinking away from that, is falling away from being true to Christ. To be the highest official in a church that is falling away from Christ is a frightening thing. To be the lowest level in a church that is true to Christ is a joyful thing. And it makes you feel so glad to be part of the family.